and welcome back to an initially very drained game of Nat19. So, oh my god, welcome to Vestige of Ophiuchus. We are us and you are you, and you look good today, and it's session 51. Yeah, I do it on and off. And we are all a bit drained because we are starting 2.5 hours late. The reason being, as will have gone up on the channel, we got a whole bunch of gifts, and Leviathan made and sent us 40 sets of dice that they poured and made for like specific characters from our various games, and we had to show them on screen. So we spent an hour doing that, and then we also got a bunch of videos from Din and Krabozy and Hubris and so on, and we had to watch those, and so we're late.
What happened to Tantia?
Yeah, where's Tantia?
I don't know.
Flint, you said you knew something.
Yeah, you did.
So I was, following some people around, because I may or may not have been, it's not important what I was going to do, actually, now that he, looks over to Lexi, just gonna be like, you know what, I feel like you're not the type of person that really wants to know about what I was gonna do.
No, you should tell us what you were gonna do.
You want to know what I was gonna do, or do you want to know what happened to Tantia?
Both.
Yeah. All right. So the point is, for no good reason, I happened to be following around Tantia. And I lost track of them for a bit. They seemed to be heading out to, I'm not sure where in the town. It didn't look like they were going to anywhere specific, maybe just back to a tavern, I don't know. But I lost track of them for a while, and by the time I caught up with them, there was this big scuffle that happened. Someone appeared, this dude just showed up out of the darkness. He was
What kind of dude?
Kind of an effeminate-looking guy. Maybe I think it was a guy anyways. He had a blade on each of his arms, and by the time I got there, it looked like, and I was about to get involved, it looked like he had attacked and finished her, but the wound that he dealt her wasn't fatal. As I was about to get involved, I heard a noise, and the guy seemed to take off relatively quickly, and this big, it's hard to describe because it was pretty dark, this big metal thing showed up with somebody riding it. It was like a big wagon, but with 2 wheels. There's like one big one on the front, and then it came in making a whole lot of noise, and someone was riding it, and they took her.
What happened with Tantia?
They seemed to be looking, I assume, for the guy, if I'm going to be honest. They showed up and they saw that Tantia was left unconscious on the ground, and they took her. They sped off. I followed the tracks this thing left, and they left them out on the steps of the Temple of the Summer Sky. I took them in, and they decided to move Tantia in with all of the other soulless. She's fine, though. Her body seems to be fine, but, it may be possible that maybe that guy is what's been making people into soulless.
Can you do me your first job as a member of the highest standard, then?
What?
I am the leader of the highest standards. You will have to do what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that not what you wanted?
What am I doing?
I need you to go and check on Tantia.
I'll go with him.
Like now?
I believe
I can go.
I believe that you're supposed to stay here during the tournament.
Fenris, yeah.
Can you do that, Flint?
Yeah, I guess.
I think that Fenris would like to know her current
Am I
condition.
supposed to stay here, or can I go?
I believe you can make your way.
I can go.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want me to do that. But hey, I'm not doing this because you told me to. I'm doing this because I'm a cool guy and I want to help out my friends.
As long as it gets done, then I don't mind which way you do it.
Alright, good. As long as we understand one another.
Then maybe later we can talk about this guild hall business.
Oh yeah?
Sounds like you really have a want to get there. Luckily for you, so do I.
Alright, sure. Well, if you wanna, Lexi, if you wanna come and check on them, then we can go check on Tantia. I stayed with them for a while. They only left them on the steps, and they didn't, the rider, I mean, only left them on the steps, didn't make sure anybody found them, so that's why I heckin' knew what they did, because I had to go bang on the door and tell them somebody was ready. When I left them, they were about the same as the others, Although I heard that the soulless tend to degrade kind of slowly, so it's really odd. Tantia seemed to basically fall immediately into being catatonic. As you guys head out, enough time passes that Diane, now the announcer for the Glass Crown, comes out and talks to the crowd about the upset that just happened. You see Diane,
Diane.
speaking briefly, talking about how it's unfortunate that Murkwire will not take the throne. She briefly talks about how, though his name is technically still in the running, and they could force the position on him, the Merchant Lords would of course never want to do this. She then seems to... Diane tends to come off as rather calculating to the lot of you, but you see her seem to stop as she's talking, as if she's considering something that takes her a moment to fully decide how she feels. You see her close her eyes. She puts one hand up over, just like over her heart, and like clenches it around the emerald that is on her chest. And times are tumultuous for this city, and the amount of upsets have been dire. Right now, we need strong leadership, and with everything that's happened and the merchant lords that we've lost, it is hard to imagine the city getting back onto its feet, especially with someone with such strength and devotion as Murkwire choosing to stand down. And as that Vindy's... You see her look up and around, and you see she seems to look for Vindy, and Vindy does not appear to be here today. And as that Vindy has chosen not even to reveal their candidate for the city, I would, with the approval of the other merchant lords, like to put forward my own name as a replacement for Murkwire. That said, we shall continue, and you will find out who will lead you when the time comes. We will be stronger for this, Summergrass. We absolutely will. I would like to call out for this next match. Vogan, and those he has chosen to stand beside him, please come out. Would the lady and her team please come forward? I look forward to seeing who it is that you're going to. And then as she looks over, you see initially the lady walking out, her weapon, her Alsfis, on one of her shoulders, like holding it with one hand, walking forward. Behind her, you see Scandal, walking in, being as diva-esque as ever, one hand like up to the crowd, spinning happily, looking to all of them. And then you see a third figure coming in with her, with the two of them. You see somebody with a very set of large black wings, carrying a sword at their side.
Fuck you!
Long dark hair. As you see Aviana walking up and out of the pit with the two of them.
Fucking I knew it. Like, I fucking knew I was boned. Like,
Come on!
As I enter, just to fuck with them, I'm going to come up the stairs, go into the air, do a quick turn and flourish with my wings, and land with a little wink at Vogan and a very devilish smile.
Abby, do your war cry to intimidate them. Be all like, caca!
yeah, give me a caca!
Oh, I'll give you a caca, Vogan.
Hi. Oh my.
Logan, this is bad.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of want to kiss them
aware.
all.
This is bad. I know.
I
don't
just
wanna
slowly
kiss them all.
turned to Miriam.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
Oh
not
no,
where I was
they're
hoping you'd go with
hot.
that, but that's fine.
Oh no, they're all hot.
Do you think when we beat them, I can ask if I can have a kiss?
All right.
I'm going to remove some people from the combat tracker, by the by. Boop-a-doo.
Kiss my blades.
You had the fucking nerve to encourage me. How dare you?
I sent her a
I love
message.
you,
I sent her
Spencer.
a
Fuck off.
message last week, like, kick his ass.
This is outstanding.
I had no idea. Hayden, you held a secret from me.
I did.
I mean, I knew
Because-
all week.
I know.
as soon as Avi wasn't with me and Flux, I sent Hayden a message last week going, yeah, kick his ass.
Interesting. I'm not sure I ever actually got to tango with you properly.
Nope, we never did. Let's make this interesting.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Hey, Vogan.
Yeah.
Why don't you leave Kolesh to me?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Oh, this will be interesting.
This is so spicy.
I love it. Oh my god.
What? I never knew. No one told me.
Who's Rory?
All right. Diane steps back, tells you guys to have an honorable fight, and expects that you will, and then very loudly proclaims, and go! Begin! As she does, Scandal's going to be going first.
All right.
Scandal takes a step forward and is just very puts her arms out as if to the crowd, as if to bask in once again being in the arena, the Scarlet personality once again being played into, and you hear her just close her eyes, look over to the lady and be like, so if I do this, you remember what we talked about, right? Yes, I do. Good. Then in that case, she is going to do what she did last time. She's going to start with Storm Sphere.
Woo!
Oh, goody.
Building
Actually, no,
up
it's
in
not
the
too bad for me.
building up in the it's not terrible for you. It's not necessarily going into your room. Building up in the center of the area, a 20-foot radius sphere. Let's see if we have a token for this. That's such a cool token. As a storm builds up in the center of the area, as it does, as this storm begins to crackle and fills the center, neither Vogan nor the lady seem terribly concerned with moving away from it. Those of you that have fought, I think a lot of you specifically have seen this before. You used it last time you fought against her. She is then going to use a bonus action to cause a bolt of lightning to blast from the sphere towards Miriam. So there is lightning begins to crackle in this storm of clouds that have built up in the center. You start to feel electricity tingling along your bodies, the two of you that are in it. Your weapons begin to crackle as electricity arcs along them. A bolt of lightning seems to collect in the center and blasts outwards. Miriam, you see it. It fires towards you. It hits you, I assume, unless you do something about it.
It would be... I don't think she's close enough for me to do anything, so no.
Alright. That strikes you, so that's going to be 46 lightning damage. As it blasts you, it arcs through your body, you feel it ground through you. You feel a little bit singed as you slide back slightly, the electricity dispersing around you. And you hear the faint sound of a kiss being blown your way over the sound of the storm raging in front of you. Alright, Avi, what are you doing?
Alright, so I'm going to summon my second Vox Victoria sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to immediately throw it at Argo. And then I would like to teleport to my blade. Hi, Argo, you're my friend.
Alright. You deal 11 damage as you throw it. It spins. It lets out this almost musical sound as the harp section of it grates against the air as it's spinning. It cuts into Argo, who moves to the side to try to get away from it. As it's going by him, you use Flash Victorious that is your bonus action, just to review.
Yes.
You use Flash Victorious. You disappear, flashing in this aura of green light, and you reappear holding the blade, catching it with your other hand behind Argo, and I assume you're going to take the attack.
Uh-huh. I'm just going to smile at him and then attack him. Hi, buddy.
So we'll go with the first one. And so, and since you had it with advantage, you can use sneak attack.
Woo! Should I just roll, because I roll my damage, just roll my
sure.
4? Actually, no, they're D8s now.
They are D8s now.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
They're D8s because that is the benefit a rogue gets from attuning to a Constelliquary.
Oh.
Oh, fucking is it? All right.
You said you wanted to fight me, Argo. Are you still sure?
He's gonna go down to... I know what I said, but remember, speaking's my only noteworthy skill! As you appear behind him and strike him, he backs off. As he tries to strike you, the scythe almost seemed to try to act on its own to intercept you as you came near him, but it does not manage to.
Another Vox Victoria attack on him.
That is a hit.
Bam.
You gain a favor, and you would now be, I assume, off beside him.
Yeah, off beside him.
As you do this admittedly very flashy attack and move, you hear a roar from the crowd as whatever you were just employing and the musical nature of it pleases them considerably. Make sure you tick off a use of Flash Victorious on your sheet.
Yes.
And then heckin'... Boop-a-doop-boo. Let's see.
And from my movement, I'm gonna take to the air 20 feet.
Alrighty. So Argo will be able to react to that.
Mm-hmm.
So Argo, my boy over here, he's going to do just about the only thing that he can do since you're doing that, and that he's going to make a attack against you.
Bring it, buddy.
His scythe is going to swing down on you, trying to intercept you. It is going to get a crit.
Amazing.
So he's bringing it, buddy.
So I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
As you attack him, you go ahead and put it on yourself. As you attack him, you're like, you sure you still want to fight him? And he's like, my only skill's being able to talk. You hear the whirring of the blade behind him, cutting through the air as it comes to strike you, and it catches you hard in the back. You take four damage.
What's that I smell, Argo? Smells like bullshit.
Yeah, you stop smelling these things when you're around them for so long.
True.
And so you're gonna move?
Yes, I'm gonna go up 20 feet
Alright.
in the air, because I want to make this fun.
You go up 20 feet. Alrighty. Is that you?
That is me.
So that's quite the new toy you've got there, Aviana.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is Argo. Argo is going to take... Phew. It's a tricky thing, isn't it? Let's see. Argo's going to take the first turn. Since he has decided to take on Aviana, he is going to use Radiant Soul. As you take off and you fly up into the air, he also puts one of his hands towards his chest and sweeps it outwards, causing the cape on his arm to flutter dramatically as he does. These large radiant wings sprout and form on his back. Just a quick tip, though I don't think it's gonna matter. If we manage to take down Avi, they won't be able to help her. She doesn't deal well with conventional healing. He's then going to turn. He flies away from you. He skirts around the edge of the storm sphere, and he's going to get over to Vogan. And as he stops, he just kind of swings around you. His scythe catches up with him briefly afterwards. He puts his hand down. He touches your hand that's holding your sword. I got faith in you. Have faith in me too, okay? And he's going to cast Holy Weapon on your weapon. But you now have that. And that's going to be his turn. That's his bonus action. That's his action to cast Radiant Soul. He can attack with his scythe. Miriam, you're up.
I cast Hold Person on the lady.
All right. Heckin'.
Where's my save?
She succeeds it, I'm afraid.
Oh, you can't blame a tiefling for trying. I'm going to pull myself down the stairs slightly. I'm going to go right about... Go about here. So I can get at least a partial view of Vogue.
We're going to consider level ground to be the top of the stage, so for the purposes of this, I'm going to put you down 20 feet.
Oh, yeah. And bonus action, I'll give Vogan Bardic Inspiration. Hey, Vogan! Fuck her up!
As you're running down, you can do it, buddy!
I believe you!
I believe you! Then where are you going? Miriam, as you are fleeing, you see Scarlet put up one of her hands, be like, "That's no good. I thought that the other spellcaster around would have posed more of a challenge." And she clenches a fist and opens it in your direction. Lightning is going to arc again from the storm sphere towards you.
Nice.
Heckin', as it blasts your way. And crits.
Dude!
What?
Deus Yankovic. I'm gonna redirect it.
Okay. Okay.
Avi is me.
You're gonna choose Avi?
Yeah.
Oh! I shouldn't have told
fuck
you.
her.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
to be fair, I shouldn't have told you it was a crit. So we need to roll against Scarlet, I believe. Romak, just gonna quickly check again
Yes.
how Deus Yankovic works. So go ahead and roll that against Scarlet. They failed.
Oh, poor Burb.
And this, you go invisible and it
fine.
redirects it. It technically uses the same roll because nothing would have changed it advantage-wise. So Avi, lightning begins to build up. You see this particularly massive burst of lightning charging in the center, and for a second, Scandal winces as if her perception was changed. And though she doesn't consciously make the decision to redirect the spell, the target is changed to Avi. It nat 20s, which automatically hits. So here comes
Bring it on.
here comes
Let's
this.
do it.
Where are
Do I
you?
smell chicken?
You're a bitch. I love you.
It only did 24. It was a very small crit.
Hurt me, daddy.
Kind of weird.
Scarlet's just like, I don't know how that could have happened. Maybe you shouldn't be flying during a lightning storm.
Very funny.
My sword sparks with like electricity.
Yeah.
Might not be the wisest decision.
Would I have an
Yeah,
idea
look.
of where Miriam is?
So you would have an idea where Miriam is? You would have seen where he disappeared, but cannot see him. Logically, you
Cool.
could probably attack where he was. You would have disadvantage no matter what.
Cool. I'm gonna fly on over to him. And
You have 30 feet of movement, correct?
I do.
So you could only get as far as 10 feet down, which puts you
That's-
5 feet outside attacking range of where he was.
Okay. I can still throw things at him though.
He's invisible, right?
He is invisible.
I will
She can
take
throw
my
things at the space he
disadvantage.
was in, if she
Yeah.
wants to.
I'm like, and if I'm like, that'll be with disadvantage, yeah?
Yep, click disadvantage and roll your
Yeah.
attack if you want to throw it.
And
That's a hit.
hi, Miriam. I'm gonna just throw a regular old dagger at him.
Okay.
And aiming for where he got stabbed while we're at the cathedral.
Okay, since you've only used thrown attacks, you can use your class features to do so if you want to, so throw one more
Yep.
dagger. This is
What I
just
would like
part
to
of your
do.
attack action, effectively. That is a hit. What a pain it is to be a bard. Okay, you take 7 points of damage.
And I'm just gonna stay flying there, just grinning.
Alright, you put your hand out, the weapon disappears in a flash of green light, which streaks towards you and hits your palm as it does. You recoil your hand back and the blade appears in it. Again, when it reappears, there's the sound of like a harp being strung across.
All right, here's the goal. I'm gonna take down the lady. That's my goal for this fucking for this game.
God
We
damn.
can
I'm a
consider that
dragon
win.
surge.
Like, I don't know.
All right, fucking, I'm coming at you.
You use Dragon Surge. As you do, you plant your feet in the ground to the point where small bits of stone crack around your feet. They're almost dug in. You bring it up, your body ripples and becomes slightly more muscular as you focus everything in on them. You hear a cough from Argo.
All right, fucking roll a 1. Yep.
The lightning of
Yep.
the storm flashes and startles you enough that... There you go!
There we
Hey!
go. All right, that'll do. Fucking hell. Take that, nerd. Take almost 30 damage, bitch.
Let me only take that, whatever.
Please never hit me.
Take that, nerd.
You're just a big old.
Let me like, oh, whatever, wasted turn. Who cares?
Jesus.
I just hit with the strength of a
Life is
lightning bolt.
meaningless.
I only hit her for 60 damage this
I
turn,
do love
guys. Why are you all...
like despondent nihilistic
Guys,
vocal,
I
like,
have no
what's the
chance."
point?
Yeah. Lightning strikes lady from behind. He turns around. Life is meaningless.
Life is meaningless. Win, Scar. There's no point. Gets a Gaten Why do I even bother?
I turn around and cast Vicious Mockery on Aviana. Like, come now, darling, your tea last night hurt more than those throws.
Oh, fuck!
Ouch!
You fail!
Ouch!
Yep, that tracks.
Yeah, but
Makes
Just-
sense.
Offended.
You take
that nerd.
10 damage.
About my team.
Oh,
That is a nasty Vicious Mockery.
ooh,
And you
that's a big boy.
And you have disadvantage on your next attack.
That tracks.
Alright. The lady's gonna have to take stock of what's going on here. Back in.
Either the lady rolled
No,
better
just
than
waste your
before,
turn.
Just waste your turn.
Just waste it.
As you see her, this reddish aura that looks like flames but made of a dark crimson and not thick enough to obscure your vision of her, seems to appear and coat her weapon, then runs up her arm, flashes, and then almost disappears. There is a faint reddish outline to her for a second as she's going to go ahead and cast a spell.
Counterspell!
I was waiting for that. Go ahead.
Hey.
You're gonna have to roll against it. It is not 3rd level.
Uh-oh.
I'm guessing like at least.
Use in
fifth.
favor.
Good idea.
Hell yeah. Smart.
No one else am I gonna use it for.
Yeah, fair.
Be
I'm
ashamed
plus
to waste
23.
it. Damn.
If I could only be so grossly incandescent.
If only I could be so grossly. 15. You succeed.
Yes, I was right.
As you use it, it's 4th level, just on the record.
Oh,
As you use it, as this happens, you put your hand out towards her. How do you want to dispel the effect of getting Turning Surge off of her?
As the red effect starts rippling around her, I reach out, and with my general ability to mess with lightning, I say I'd like steal a bit from Scandal Spell. As it wraps around her, it slices through the magic and it shatters off her.
All right.
Ooh, that's dope.
That prevents her from using it. As you
Really
use that
cute.
on her, Turning Surge is, at least for this attempt, is dispelled. And we are going to go with Scarlet next.
Scarlet.
Let's go.
She's just back there like, man,
You know.
they're gonna be sad whenever they realize they have to take me down too.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, man.
dude, I'm resigned to losing. The goal is to get lady. That's it.
I thought you were gonna leave it the
One,
goals
two,
to get
three,
It's a personal
married, and
win.
I was like, yeah.
She is going to step
It's a
far
personal
enough
win.
over to have a basically decent
one,
view of
believe
all
you.
of you except Miriam,
Shut
who
up.
she cannot see due to the
Never.
way that things are oriented. And she's going to... I actually need to check. Does she need to be able to see you, or does she just need to know you are there?
She has
One creature
shows
you
visible
choose.
sadness
If she
and
knows you're
can
there,
find
then she can do it. So Miriam, lightning's coming at you. All right. That hits. As lightning surges out towards you, Miriam, you're going to take 46 lightning damage. And you are down.
Well, quick question about this tempestuous spellcasting, just because it's been a minute since I've looked at the details.
Yeah.
Is that just I can just do that as part of as my action, yeah?
Yes, you can cast those spells as your action,
Cool.
using the charges that come from the from
Uh-oh.
So, I'm gonna get.
Oh, that's gonna suck!
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
You know
just
what I'm
realized what
doing,
you're
boy.
doing!
Oh yeah, dude. You know. So,
Oh no.
get on over here. Does that get me within the range of Vogan as well?
Let's target the 3 of them and see what the game says.
Oh, God.
Oh my.
Should I just?
You are 22 feet away from Vogan right now, being generous and rounding down. So yeah, 22.
Cool. So, for targeting them, should I just roll it into the chat and it'll?
They are all
automatically
targeted.
do it?
If you just roll the
Cool.
attack part of it, so you're committing to using that then?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Avi flies down to beside Argo. Oh, hold on, I didn't have it at the right elevation. Yep, you're still within range. It flies
Cool.
down, looks to the 3 of you. As she hits the ground, you see the 2 blades of Vox Victoria begin to glow briefly, and they let out this faint, at first, and then building, sharp humming sound. As the humming becomes almost to the point that it is this sharp, deafening sound, Avi's form just disappears. Very servant-like, a gust of wind left in her place as she you can like see the after image of her as it concludes. She appears roughly in the middle of all of you. As she does, an after image of her appears. A couple of them appear on either side of you as she is using Steel Wind Strike, using her Vox Victoria, using 2 of its things. Go ahead and you only hit. You hit Vogan and you hit Mariam. Or you didn't hit Mariam. You hit Vogan and Argo.
That's fine.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Roll it right in the chat. Goodbye, boys.
Ugh.
Fuck. I gotta
I'm
roll
alive.
on them.
As it hits you,
Do it. Cool.
you guys are struck by various attacks as different strikes from Vox Victoria. These after him just strike along you at like 5 or 6 different points on your body. Vogan, you withstand it. Argo gets hit by it and he just crumples down to like one knee, falling unconscious on the spot. Mariam, you see this and you see the disturbance of it. You manage to duck down and roll out of the way of the attacks. Steel Wind Strike is a mean spell. Oh my goodness.
As Argo's falling, I'm just gonna like look at him. It's like, oh, I thought you were gonna make this fun for me.
Back in Scarlet's gonna go. They're going to get to there, still towing their mirror images behind them. They are going to bonus action try to hit Mariam with lightning.
Nice.
She is more concerned about the spellcaster than she is about anything, so she's going to roll that attack roll against you. Fires it.
Can't we just kiss?
Misses! Why can't we do both? She misses. The lightning strikes towards you. You duck to the side. It strikes where you were. She can't actually see you from where she is, so she's not going to Eldritch Blast you. She is, however, going to...
He goes, Scandal. She's like, Scarlet, Scarlet!
Yeah, man.
She's going to get out to there. You should not be that high up. And they are going to... Yeah, that seems about right. They are going to, instead of actually engaging with you guys in regards to heckin' what you're doing, they are going to cast Armor of Agathis on themselves. Heckin', and you should have an effect.
Somehow, if you two get through Avi and Lady,
This game's fucked.
like,
We're lost
somehow
already.
You guys get through them.
We
She's
can't
gonna be
win.
so hard.
Argo. Heckin'.
Come on, baby. I believe
I
in you.
almost don't want to roll it.
I'll slip in some tongue next time.
Get him.
We need to bully Avi.
That didn't, goddamn, heckin', he failed one.
Oh, don't die.
No, the opposite of that, please.
But next up is going to be the lady. Boy, Vogan, she's turning to you. With the second attack action that she gets, she is going to take 3 attacks against you.
Yep.
Misses. Lady, come on. Hits. Strikes you. One last attack. That is a hit. So, heckin', you are... Vogan is down.
Okay, kitty. 1v3.
You got this. You and a bunch of ladies.
I can take 3 ladies at once, but maybe not like this.
Woo!
All right.
So, what will you do with this turn, Mariam?
I cast Polymorph on myself.
Okay.
To become what?
A giant ape.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright. That's... Oh my god! I can see why.
Yeah.
Okay. My friend, I'm going to put it at your same initiative. As Mariam looks to the situation that is going on, do you also have to concentrate on polymorph in your new form?
Yes.
Okay, make sure that you apply that then.
Where are you?
As they put their hand to their chest, make that comment, and then their form begins to twist. This flame-like little embers appear on Mariam's skin, as if his skin's peeling away. Then all at once, his infernal legacy is put on display as his body ignites, twists into this vortex of fire that reshapes itself into that of a giant ape. The others step back. Scarlet lets just out a very like, ooh, whenever that happens, like puts one of her hands up to her mouth. The lady almost seems uninterested. Doesn't even turn as you rise up as this colossal figure that you become. Alright, Scarlet's gonna go ahead, and Scarlet's going to do two things. The first thing is strike you with Storm Sphere, because it is there to strike you. So it's going to make an attack roll against you as lightning.
Scandal, if you crit me, our date is so over.
It hits, does not crit. Alright. Surges towards you, strikes, you take some damage, you lose concentration because you just rolled really badly that time.
God damn it.
Oh!
No return to monkey.
So, which of the spaces you're on do you want to go into?
Put me. Let's put me. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, giant monkey, I'm so sorry to see you go. So that strikes you. As that does, heckin' Scarlet is intentionally being conservative about spell slots. They are going to, once again, use Eldritch Blast to try to hit you. That's 3 blasts. They fire out towards you. First one.
Danger.
The first one hits. Any of these could end you. Ugh! The second one fires. The second one hits. Heckin' fires towards you. Oh my god! Okay. And the last one fires. And the last one misses.
Yeah!
What are you even at?
Bye!
You're at 3! You're at 3!
3.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Argo. Argo's going to go. Watching that ones and just fucking dies on the spot. Or he does the opposite!
Yes! Let's fucking go!
He gets 1 hit point back! Alright. And he is then, as he stands on his turn and sees the chaos that's around him, the only thing that he can think to do, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Hold on. Heckin'.
Let's go, boy.
Where are you like?
Oh, who would have said that maybe someone would have not 20'd? A death said,
Red.
You are, so Avi, you are flying, correct?
I am.
Okay, so Argo's going to stand, go under you, go up, get to there.
Alright.
He's gonna rush towards you. You know, I don't appreciate all the sass, Avi. Frankly, he just pulls himself up and like darts out around you and then darts up towards it. He also still has his Radiant Soul, so actually he's just gonna fly up to here.
Yeah, let's go, boy!
You know that my strengths have never been in directly interfering in things. He reaches up, because he can only just barely reach him. Hey, Vogan, you're the muscle here. And he's going to cast a max level Cure Wounds, which for him is going to be 4th. And you are going to get back 36 hit points, Vogan. So go ahead and just apply that to yourself. Your Bastille stand, you you technically haven't moved.
36. I gained 36 hit points.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Because he max heals you because you're at 0.
Yeah.
I'm going to check my wording on Bastille Stand, and I'm going to decide if my wording requires me to heckin'
Remain conscious.
I did not have it in there that you need to be conscious. You haven't moved. You are still Bastille
And I
Stand.
haven't moved.
I might change that in future, but as far as I'm concerned right now, text is what it is. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
And by what do I mean by go ahead? I mean you were at the bottom of the turn order, you fool. Your turn is here.
All right. I attack Merit. No.
Logan's like, I will be on the winning side.
I'm gonna get here.
Gonna get there. All right.
Fucking. Do I get Avi?
I don't know who's your fight with, boy.
What was your personal
dream.
goal?
If you were taking down
Action
the lady.
economy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm going for
Action
the lady.
economy.
Do it!
Get her, fuck her,
Action economy.
I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration.
Go for it.
Is
Get
it a
her.
D8?
It's a D8.
All right, come on.
Damn
it. Wait, that would put it at 17. Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna be. I keep saying this because I know that this fight is what it is. You know what their thing is, anyways. Their
It's
AC
20, right?
21.
It's 21. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Do you want to use favor? Would that put it up to it? You have a 17.
That would put it up to an 18 if I used favor.
Favor? With the
but-
15 plus 2, you'd be at 17, and the favor is a plus 3 for you right now, right? So that'd be...
I'd still miss.
You
because
still
it's
miss.
21,
Yeah,
right?
never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna be
But
nice
you
to
could
you.
also saving face.
Favor ends.
You could!
Could what?
You could use saving face and favor.
Well, I'd still miss.
With both? No, because
Because you rolled a
Oh,
15.
because-
Bardic
yeah,
Inspiration
saving
makes
face
it
plus 2.
17. Favor makes it
Fucking
20.
why not? All right.
Because I haven't actually told you if you hit her or not. You
That
just
was
know.
super safe.
Yeah. All right. Do I hit her?
Nah, man. Go ahead, roll your damage.
All right. Cool.
you just
All
hear
right.
Spence disconnect from the
Oh! She now won your concentration check. Turning
Oh,
surge
thank
ends as you
God.
get up and strike her. A line of electricity, of blue magical energy, seems to streak up her body, and all at once the reddish outline that is around her blasts away as if it had cut apart a seam in the magic.
Die!
That misses.
Damn it! Fucking, I hate her so much! I wanted
Come on,
to
initiative.
fucking kill herself!
initiative.
Also,
Ugh.
is that you?
Yes, that's me!
Argo is going to turn back over towards her. Be like,
Still says he's unconscious.
it does, I'll get rid of that. And prone, even though he's flying. And he looks over towards her, just like over shoulder, and just very, you know, I'm kind of getting sick of that thing. What do you say? He's going to put his hand out and he's going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Oh,
Good day.
And let's
Good
see.
call, boy.
you.
And it is a 4th level spell. So,
It works.
heck in. As he puts his hand out towards her, she's about to fire lightning. It crests over towards the lot of you, and as it does, it just dissolves and disappears into sparks as the storm begins to shrink down and vanishes as well. As well, her mirror image spell also disappears. Oof.
What a
Yeah.
rat. Hell yeah. Oh, we had ourselves an army of sorry. Should I say Scarlets?
I would prefer that you did. I'm not sure why you're calling me such an uncouth name.
I think it's about time one of us gave you proper attention, don't you?
I think it's time that everybody gives me their attention. Frankly, she flips her hair. I've been feeling a little bit ignored.
She's going to cast Lightning Bolt, and she's going to do so on Argo.
Oh my god, well, later, Argo.
Cannot counterspell.
He fails.
Yep.
He like shrugs and puts his arms out in a very "what can you do" gesture as the blast hits him. It strikes him. He falls down
Why?
10 feet.
It's a living.
He knows what he's
It's
doing.
a
This is
living.
Argo's function in battles.
Yeah.
He hits.
That's all
He,
he's here
hits the- he has pulled his weight. I
What
don't
is
care
your
what anybody
purpose?
says.
To heal? Alright, I gotta deal with you. I gotta deal with you real quick. Does I hit you?
That misses.
No.
Alright,
You have Bardic Inspiration though.
Oh yeah,
Do
can
you-
I have used that retroactively?
Yes. Let's go ahead.
Alright.
What is your
Does a
AC,
17 hit?
Aviana?
Pardon me?
Your AC 16. That first one then
16.
would have hit. You were 1 point away.
Like
Alright.
to uncanny dodge my ass out here.
Go ahead and uncanny dodge. Go ahead and.
Die anyway.
I love you. Hell yeah,
You bring that last one up, you're like, sorry about this, Vogue, and you bring it down, he brings up his blade, catches Vox Victoria, pushes it back, the blade goes through Vox Victoria, the lightning severing, then once it's on the other side, re-extends into a beam of lightning, and streaks across your body. You are knocked unconscious and fall to the
I'm
ground.
just grinning at Vogan as he does this, as I fall.
Does a 32 hit the lady?
Yes, and also gain a favor. It's a 32 hit, he asks, only mostly ironically.
God damn it.
Die. Why won't you die?
deal
I didn't
20
roll it
da-
onto her. Hold on. There you go.
She looks.
I think that's why she wouldn't.
She looks like she is very close.
Why won't she fucking go down? Oh! Waste your turn at least, please.
Logan, second wind.
Waste your turn.
You just yell, Vogan, second wind! And you just hear from off screen just this. And then Orbis just collides with the stands thrown at Quintus.
No, you see, that was his inner Quintus. Logan, second wind.
I stab
Hell
myself in the face.
Vogan.
Oh my god. Please, just die. Die.
You just rolled damage, and you hit. Yes, I see the attack.
Yeah.
Yep, you hit. You cut through it. The temporary hit points they gained seem to have evaporated as of that attack. They stagger back. They with the revolver, they bring the Alsfie stuff and they bring it up as if they're about to strike back at you. You have one more attack, and you do a favor. I'll remind you.
I was gonna use it.
That's a hit.
Die. Why won't you die?
On fucking
Oh, you immortal bitch! Fuck off, you fucking asshole! I hate everything about this!
She has 2 hit points.
That's fucking twice!
Yep. The lady goes.
Yep.
They're gonna give up one of their attacks to give themselves more temporary hit points. They have 3, so there's plenty to go around. They're then going to make 2 attacks. First attack misses.
I'm gonna call bullshit, but I'll take it.
Well, there you go. It misses.
Uh.
I'm not. Heck.
Go. Just kill me. Just do it.
And the second attack misses.
You're a coward!
I'm not a coward!
You're a coward!
She rolled a 2 both times!
My God!
Why are...
The only person to be upset.
If I can't even make winning fun for you, then what's the point in trying?
Oh.
You're a coward!
You're a coward, Mickey. You're probably gonna get mad at me for this too. But what are you gonna do?
Die!
That hits.
Die!
Legitimately?
Ah!
Oh my god.
You did it!
Finally!
How do you want to do this?
Ah, this is a personal win. All right. Now it's time for Scandal to kick my ass.
How do you want to... Just because this is, I think, the victory of the match, how do you want to do this?
All right. After I take a look at Miriam unconscious and Argo just down on like the
Place
lower
for Miriam's
fucking...
unconscious.
Yeah. Oh wait, I looked where he fell unconscious. I guess.
There's just a
I
blood
assume he
smear.
fell unconscious.
They don't know, man. He could be somewhere like moving around invisible. They don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't call the match.
And I just get into a very low stance, as if I'm in my Bastille stand. And she's about to, as she makes her what looks to be her final attack, I just very quick draw motion with my lightsaber and just slash across as I get to like over here.
You do. She brings up her Alsfis to try to block it as it hits her. She gets knocked back. She falls to the ground. You notice that as she falls, she spins the Alsfis and sticks it into the ground to keep herself from falling totally down to the ground when she does. But she kneels down, one knee on the ground, seemingly motionless. And you pick up that she has fallen unconscious as of that action.
Alright, Scandal. It's just you and me now.
as you point your weapon towards Scarlet and say that it's just you and her now, you see the form that's in front of you shimmer briefly, and she gives us a smile more reminiscent of how she normally is as Scandal. As from behind you, invisible, she is going to, oh fuck man, she is going to cast Eldritch Blast and fire 3 beams at you. The first one's going to have advantage because she's doing it out of invisibility. It is a hit.
Oh, crazy.
You take 9 damage and you are blasted down to the ground.
Makes sense.
As you hit it, there is a silence among the crowd. Scandal kind of puts both of her feet together and then takes a bow, a very performative bow to the crowd.
Argo, get up.
It was very, very fun to perform for you. I'm glad I could bring some levity back into your lives.
Looks over to the lady.
Frankly, I think I pulled my weight.
Scandal wins.
Scandal wins.
I guess it's Scandal versus Lexi for the final.
Just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of it. The lady. The lady is permanently out. Argo.
Everyone's staring like, where's the teeth?
Yeah, we don't know, man. He could be.
Where's
he could
that?
be anywhere.
I'm just. Oh, you rolled it. I was just checking. You are permanently out. I'm just going down the list, rolling them to see who stays down. Yo, Heckin' Vogan, roll death save. If you're nat 20 on this one, you can get up.
Yeah.
Success, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, Miriam, roll one last one.
Kitty.
Yeah. And back to Scarlet. We've gone through one full extra turn of death saves. I'd say we call it there.
Yeah.
The match is declared. Diane comes out, tells you all to stop, though she doesn't stop it for a moment after everybody's down. Academy mages rush out, give everybody back health. They find when they try to give Avi health, she doesn't recover immediately. They do stabilize her, but then they end up coming out, taking an actual physical potion and force-feeding that to her to give her, well, not a potion. One of them comes out with a healer's kit and uses that to help her recover. But Avi, given that you will not be given 1 hit point, I want you to roll me 1d4.
Okay.
You're stable, but will take 2 hours to recover. And with that, that is the match.
Bye, gold.
But
Well,
yeah, YouTube
second
side,
place isn't a bad
we'll
place.
see you round.
Bye,
Bye, YouTube.
Yeah, I loved it.